I lay in my hospital bed, my leg throbbing with pain. The doctors had told me it was a broken ligament, the result of a nasty fall. It seemed like I had been here forever, surrounded by the sterile walls and the constant hum of medical equipment. The nights were the worst, filled with eerie silence that magnified every sound. I, Lorye, a curious and introspective young woman, found myself confined to the hospital due to the unfortunate accident. As a lover of mystery and the unexplained, my imagination often ran wild, seeking stories within the mundane. Little did I know that my stay in this hospital would unravel a chilling tale, blending reality and the supernatural in ways I could never have anticipated. On one such sleepless night, as the moon cast a pale glow through my window, I suddenly woke up, my heart pounding in my chest. There was something in the air, an indescribable tension that made my skin crawl. I strained my ears, trying to make sense of the faint noises that reached me. It was as if someone was moving around outside my room. Fear clutched at my throat as I scanned the room, searching for any sign of danger. The dim light from the corridor spilled in through the partially open door, casting long shadows across the floor. And that's when I saw it, an ominous silhouette passing in front of my doorway, a dark figure shrouded in mystery. My breath caught in my throat, and I fought the urge to scream. Who was this person wandering the hospital corridors in the dead of night? Were they a patient, a doctor, or something far more sinister? I had to know, but my broken leg held me captive, rendering me helpless. I glanced around the room frantically, my eyes settling on the call button beside me. With trembling fingers, I reached out and pressed it, hoping the nurses would respond quickly. As I waited, time seemed to stretch into an eternity. The air grew thicker, suffocating me with its tension. Minutes turned into agonizing hours, and the sound of hurried footsteps down the corridor was nowhere to be heard. Panic gripped me as I realized that help was not coming. With a surge of determination and a pain-filled grimace, I swung my legs over the side of the bed and forced myself to stand. Every step was agony, but the adrenaline pushed me forward. I hobbled towards the door, gripping into the cold metal handle for support. As I stepped out into the dimly lit corridor, the hairs on the back of my neck stood on end. The atmosphere crackled with an otherworldly energy, and I could hear faint whispers echoing through the stillness. Heart pounding, I followed the eerie sounds, my curiosity outweighing my fear. The corridor seemed endless, the walls seemingly closing in on me. Shadows danced and swirled, taunting me with their elusive forms. And then I saw it, a flickering light at the end of the hallway. It called to me, drawing me closer, its ethereal glow pulsating with an unnatural intensity. My heart raced as I cautiously approached, each step filled with trepidation. As I reached the source of the light, my breath hitched in my throat. Before me stood a doorway, seemingly out of place, emanating an ominous aura. It was as if the door led to another realm, a realm where the mysteries of the hospital unfolded. Driven by an unquenchable curiosity, I pushed the door open, revealing a room enveloped in darkness. Shadows danced on the walls, whispering secrets I couldn't comprehend. A chill ran down my spine, yet an inexplicable force compelled me to step inside. The room seemed empty, save for an old, weathered journal lying on a dusty table. It beckoned to me, its pages filled with the secrets I yearned to uncover. As I reached out to touch it, a voice echoed through the room, a voice that chilled me to the core. "Lorye," it whispered, its tone filled with both menace and familiarity. "You shouldn't have come." A shiver coursed through my body as the room began to shift and twist around me. Reality blurred, and I found myself standing in a dimly lit corridor once again. The nurses appeared, their faces etched with concern, their eyes wide with alarm. "What are you doing here? You should be in your room," one of them exclaimed, rushing towards me. Confusion clouded my mind as I realized I had been pulled back, as if the room itself had rejected my intrusion. The nurses guided me back to my room, their grip firm as they settled me into the safety of my bed. The following days and nights passed in a haze. The encounters with the mysterious figure continued, but now they held an even darker edge. Shadows would creep across my room, their touch icy against my skin. Whispers echoed through the walls, their words indecipherable, but laced with malevolence. As my discharge day approached, I felt a mix of relief and trepidation. The hospital had become my prison, but it also held the answers I sought. The truth lay hidden in its forgotten corridors, in its secrets whispered only in the dead of night. To this day, I occasionally find myself staring into the darkness, wondering if the mysterious figure still lingers, unseen and unnoticed. The hospital remains a place of whispers and secrets, where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs. Perhaps some mysteries are meant to remain unsolved, their answers forever lost in the depths of the night. And so, as I step out into the world beyond the hospital walls, I carry with me the inexplicable, the enigmatic presence that forever changed my perception of the unseen. The encounter with the mysterious figure would forever haunt my thoughts, leaving an indelible mark on my soul and an insatiable curiosity for the hidden depths of our world. The truth may elude me, but the pursuit of it will forever drive me forward in search of the answers that may never come.